I am going to present Allah's universe. You will see that Allah's universe is very vast, very spread out, and there are so many creative things Allah has created. It is good to know, it is important to know that our Creator has so much power and authority. We should have a better understanding about His powers and authority. That is the whole topic here, Allah's universe. Just to give you some example here, you are looking at the earth standing on the moon, and the distance between earth and the moon is 250,000 miles. This picture was taken when Apollo 11 in 1969 took place. So the astronauts were standing on the moon and looking at the earth. That's how the earth looks like from a distance, and it is so beautiful. And there's no one like that in this vast universe. This is some basic information. This is the sun, this is the earth. The distance is 93 million miles. The earth diameter is 8,000 miles diameter. The sun's diameter is 863,000 miles. Or in other words, if you collect 1,260,000 earths, they will fit inside the sun. This is a fault line on the moon. A lot of people ask this question, that is it the place where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam pointed his finger and it became split into two pieces? But we have this information. Allah says in the Quran, Surah Al-Qamar, ayat number 1, that the hour has come, the moon has split apart. So it is from Allah in the Quran that it was split. That when the non-Muslim challenged him, that show us a miracle in Makkah about the powers of Allah. So they even proposed that, can you split the moon? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him that capacity. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he pointed to the moon and it is split like that into two pieces. Many people ask this question, is there anybody outside our solar system or outside our earth who may be like human or any other creature which may be alive, breathing like us, living like us, eating like us, anything like that? We don't have any proof, but recently, about 6 months back, this was discovered. This is our solar system. As you can see, the sun is on the left, is very big, and there are 8 planets. Each of them has their own orbits. Allah says in the Quran that each of them has their defined orbit. Allah also says in the Quran that they also have their defined time. That means they are moving at a certain defined speed. This is the sun. As you can see, massive amount of gas is burning continuously. And the scientists found out recently that, like on the earth we have gas, but one day we may run out of gas unless we discover. But even if we discover, there is a limited capacity of gas on the earth. So we will eventually run out of gas. As you can see, this is a conceptual diagram that if a big enough size strikes the earth, every living creations on the earth will be completely destroyed. We cannot imagine, like 3 years back we had tsunami. What was happening? 2 earth plate was moved little bit with a earthquake about like 7 point something. But that movement created a wave of water 30 to 40 feet. It went all the way to Somalia. It hit India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and it makes so much damage. In the same way, Mars has storms, like you can see this picture. Like we have twisters, storms on the earth. Similarly, Mars has also storms and twisters on the earth. This is happening continuously in many places. In fact, with pictures, it shows lights continuously happening. Like if you have a thunder, lightning, you can see the light. In the same way, in the Mars also, you can see those kind of lights and lightning on the Mars. NASA has sent 2 robots. As you can see, this is being dropped from a distance, and when it settles, this is the robot inside. These are the airbags outside. When the air is taken out, the robot is inside. When the robot is brought out, it looks like this. There are 2 of them right now. One is called Opportunity, one is called Spirit. They are dropped in 2 places, and they are roaming around collecting information. so we can understand better about the Mars surface, so that we can choose where to land, where to live, where to explore, and all those things. You can see these robots has 6 wheels. That means they cannot tilt over. They can go on any terrain, up and down. And it has a 360-degree camera on the top. It works on solar panel. That means it works during the day with sunlight. It has antenna. It has a very powerful microscope by which you can scan any surface and find the composition of the materials. And recently they found water. As you can see these 2 pictures. One is taken in August 1999. Other one is September 2005. In the same way, this is our black hole formation. Black hole is something people used to think it's a fiction. It is not a fiction. It exists. I'm going to show you how the black hole is formed. As you can see, the stars and planets, they are far apart, spaced out. But when 2 pieces are very close to each other, like this is an example. Inside the circle, as you can see, there are 2 pieces are very close to each other. So when they are spinning continuously, but if they are so close to each other, eventually they collide each other. They combine each other. And black hole is formed. That's how the black hole is formed. When different masses are combined, close by pieces, and big mass is formed. And important thing is that when it is formed, scientists found out that there is a tremendous amount of very high magnetic force is generated at the center. What does it mean for us? Just to give you some idea, this is a black hole, as you can see on the left side. It is slowly moving. On the right side, there is a star which is going around. It doesn't know there is a black hole over there. But if the black hole is close to that star, the whole star is pulled, as you will see. Whole star is pulled and it is completely destroyed, completely crushed into pieces, and it is completely destroyed. That is the power of a black hole. That means the force is so intense that whole star is taken and broken down into pieces, and that is the power of a black hole.